Abhijit, there is one attendee who is raise a hand. Can you coordinate with him?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see good amount of participants joining. Yes. We'll give another 2-3 minutes more so that others can join. Good morning everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So we have another minute to go to start the session. Good. So we have few more seconds to go. We'll start sharp at 11 o'clock. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everyone. We can see all good morning messages on the chat box. Yes, good morning. So the energy level is high in the morning. Yeah, so good morning. Warm welcome to everyone for the webinar. Thank you for your patience and time now to start the session today. So I can see there are good count of participants and I'm delighted to welcome you all on behalf of Akshay Software. So to introduce ourselves, Akshay Software Technologies Limited is an international company founded by experienced technocrats. We have been providing support to various organizations across the globe since June 1987. In our line of business in staffing, both in India and Dubai, we offer technical resources. We provide support to all our clients by offering them the right candidates for both IT and non-IT sector. It has been a long journey of 33 years where we have been assisting companies to improve their profitability and efficiency. Good morning everyone. We are in the business with SAP V1 for more than 10 years through our premium partnership in the Western region. As of now, we are servicing over 50 clients under SAP Business One division, headed by our certified PMP consultants. These are the domains we are expertised as mentioned here. So before I introduce the key members, we have certain specific offers to announce at the end of the session. Please make it convenient to attend till the end. So I would like to introduce the key members of the SAP V1 division, which will help you to understand how important this division is for us. It is spearheaded by our founder director, Mr. Anand. He has over several years of experience. He spends considerable amount of time in terms of evolving the strategy with respect to the business development activities. I am Netra Ganesan, heading the Mumbai operations, and I'm very much involved in the SAP B1, starting from pre-sales and several other activities related to sales and coordination with SAP B1. We have Mr. Balasubramaniam. He brings with him his rich experience of 20 years and heading the SAP division, and he's also a mentor for the team. We have Sarthak, Dage, Abhijit Gavde, and Rahul. So if you have any questions during the session, please use the Q&A tab in the bottom of your screen, and we will answer dynamically as we go forward. We will also have intermittent polls popping up on the screen, and I would encourage you to participate in the activity so that we will get the idea of what you are looking for. At the end of the session, we will also float a feedback sheet of the session you are attending today, and you can kindly spend a minute and give your suggestions. So, our topic today is cutting edge technology enablers. Along with that, we are going to cover some industry specific solutions as an example. So nowadays, you need to, no need to convince anyone that technology is important for any business, because the usage of technology in our day-to-day life is becoming more and growing every year. I believe most of you know that how the technology is influencing or increasing efficiency in your business. In similar way, we are going to see in detail how SAP B1 related technology will help your business to grow or take control. To explain that, in this session, we have two main speakers today, Rahul and Sarthak. Rahul will cover the first 2 points of the agenda, and the rest will be taken care by Sarthak. So please stay with us till the end, and I'm sure you will have a lot of takeaway points. Reminding you again about the specific offer to announce at the end of the session. Please stay back till the end to know more about it. With that, let me invite Rahul. He is one of our key salesperson with sales experience over 19 years, exclusively in SAP B1. So over to you, Rahul. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Hello, everyone. Good morning, all of you. Here we will thank you again for attending this webinar. And I hope you have got the basic information about the Akshay Software Technology Limited. So before going ahead with the next topic, we will have a small poll questions for everyone. Then we will talk about the technology enabled business and ERP as per our agenda. So can we have a poll question on the screen? Okay. So this is a question just to know about which one will be more painful for any organization. Accurate record maintenance, single source of information, and adopting to a new technology. And you have 20 seconds to give the answers. Yes, yeah. Please respond everyone. Here I will suggest to everyone to give the active participant. Yes. Another 5 seconds. Okay. Uh, can we have an answer please on the screen? Okay. Thanks everyone for your active participation in this poll question. And the majority answer is accurate record maintenance. And so this is the reason why we have kept this webinar to give you the solution on the same. So our today's main topic is technology enabled business. And I hope everyone is interested to know about it. Okay. So what do you mean by technology enabled business? Everyone is using the internet in their company. So does it mean that it's a technology enabled business? No, it doesn't mean that. So I will give you a simple example for that. There are two companies, A and another is B. Company A has a static website which hosted and runs 24/7, which gives the information about their product. But if I want to do the inquiry and would like to know the more information about their product and services, then I have to call them in their business hours only. So is that your business is technology enabled? Again, no. So exactly opposite to that, other company B has a dynamic website which enabled with the chatbot and other technical features. So now if I want to know about their product and services, then I can connect them anytime to place the inquiry with them through chatbot and other options. Also, I can leave my contact details to contact me later also. Likewise, there are some companies whose inquiry model is automated and whose information are integrated with the ERP system, which help them to track their inquiry for their business. Hence, technology-enabled business are evolved their business significantly. So another classic example for the same is Earth's biggest bookstore. So any guesses what it is? Anyone is know about that? So it is Amazon. When Amazon launches way back in 1995, their whole purpose was selling books online and their tagline was Earth's biggest bookstore. Later they have started with the electronic goods and toys in 1999. Today it is an e-commerce leader platform which sells millions of products which delivered across the country. And now they have planned to deliver products via drone as well through the technology enabled business. So using existing tools, platforms, libraries and frameworks, you can make your company or solution more efficient and effective by technology enabled business process. So here technology alone is not a solution. Business must enable with the technology. And nowadays people, business and things are getting connected. And with the many aspects of their personal and work life are also get connected online in real time. Like today we have connected through this webinar by adopting the technology. If I want to give the another example, then Ola Cab is a classic example for that. So Ola Cab was founded in December 2010, whereas Meru Cab was started in April 2007 as an online taxi service in Mumbai. Then why did Meru Cab failed? Even though they have started 3 years before then Ola has started. So there were two factors. One, the extraordinary rate of expansion, and second, its inability to hold their drivers. So what Ola does? Ola has come up with the technology enabled business which help them to reimagine what they offer and now how they offer it to the customer. By shifting the way of working, developing entire new products and services for client, addressing customer needs and delivering services more instantly and consistently. Today also, if you see that Ola has come up with the Ola Foods, which is the new services to the client by adopting the technology enabled business. And therefore we need an ERP system. So first question comes in our mind that what is ERP? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, where you will get expected ROI, that is return on investment, after adopting new technology. ERP is a software which helps organization to manage their entire operation within a single platform, like accounting, sales, purchase, inventory, and other operation to help them to run business better. So growing business like you, ERP is very essential solution to manage your daily business function through this system. So here we will talk about the SAP Business One ERP. What is SAP Business One? If your company has outgrown with the small accountancy software or your existing legal system, or needs to consolidate different software on a single platform, then SAP B1 has exactly what you are looking for. Therefore, the time comes to discover how SAP Business One can make business life simpler. Here, SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. It has worldwide client and is a technology leader in the market. It is an affordable integrated enterprise resource planning solution which designed for all your company needs, and it offers industry specific solution as well. So if you see, these are the some tangible benefits of technology enabled business, like lower operating cost, better planning, ability to be more competitive, reduce operational lead times, and increase productivity and efficiency, which gives you faster return on investment. In short, technology-enabled business process through the SAP B1 system can give you a competitive advancement by doing things better, faster, and cheaper than your competitors. And this is how technology-enabled business can grow smoothly. Till now, we have seen technology-enabled business. Now we will see how it enables with the SAP B1. So it enables functionality like analytics, big data, cloud technology, and mobile technology. SAP B1 Analytics. Talking about the analytics in SAP B1, I would like to highlight is that as management people like you need readily available information on your desktop. So SAP Business One HANA version includes dashboards, interactive analysis, and semantic layer for quick and easy reporting in real time, which is very user friendly dashboard, where your IT person or you yourself can create this kind of dashboard with the basic training. And also you can play around with the SAP data to create these kind of reports very easily. SAP B1 Big Data. SAP Business One HANA enables you to bring unstructured big data into one view of analysis, including cash flow forecasting, advanced available to promise, that's ATP, enterprise search, and predictive analysis. Cash flow forecasting enables to manage your cash flow forecasting in real time, whereas ATP, advanced availability to promise, gives transparency about your inventory in real time to improve customer services. Third one, enterprise search, which locate your business information within the data like Google search and drill down to the documents. Last one is predictive analysis. It can be used for your business forecasting about the future and seasonal trends based on your historical data. These forecasts will assist you in your purchase planning through the material requirement planning module. So we will see all these points later in this session. SAP B1 Cloud Technology. SAP Business One Cloud is a flexible cloud-based solution that your business can access in the public or private cloud via convenient subscription model. It allows company to benefit from the ERP software while minimizing the IT hardware investment. SAP Business One Cloud is hosted by SAP and hosted by partner as well by delivering software as a service to secure access from anywhere at any time. When we talk about the SAP Business One mobile technology, so there are apps which are readily available in iOS and Android version. So today also you can find and download these apps like SAP B1 Sales and Service app in your mobile. SAP Business One Sales app can handle effectively your daily sales activity anywhere, anytime. Similarly, Service Cap app can manage and fulfill your service anywhere with integrated scanner, RFID devices, Google Maps, and many more. So when we talk about the mobile technology, web client is one of the classic example which suits in today's COVID pandemic situation. Most of the people are doing work from home. So how web client works for them? So if you have a web client, you can just directly click on the link and SAP application will be available on your desktop or tablet through the web browser by sitting at anywhere or being at home. And you can able to access these SAP documents easily. Internet of Things. Today, industry is adopting new technology and matured with lots of technology integration like IoT, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. So if I want to explain the Internet of Things in layman language, then it is a network of physical objects like vehicles, machines, home appliances, and many more things which can connect and exchange the data over the internet and can be connected with your legal system as well. In general, IoT is that physical object which sends information via sensor or RFID devices, etc. And those send information which comes from specific object can be used to initiate to take further action, or it can be used for predictive analysis as we have seen under the SAP Big Data feature. So how we can use IoT in SAP Business One? So it can be used by SAP B1 integration framework tool for integration and exchange the data between two different systems. So here integration framework can be defined what you want to do with those same data and information. And this is how sensors, cameras, and RFID devices monitor your business operations via connecting these devices with the system. And it can automatically trigger the required action to be taken. And subsequently, it will support your employees in their daily work operation as well. For example, in inventory, in factory automation, if you have perishable products in your warehouse, so you can monitor or control this inventory replenishment through the IoT technology. So it will automatically trigger the required action to be taken and can rectify the losses which may incur in the future. Same, likewise, if you see in the cold storage management, there are lots of products which has to be maintained at a different temperature in one warehouse. So it can be monitored or controlled through this IoT technology. So this is how technology enables business in SAP B1. And now before going ahead with the next topic, that is industry specific solution, we will have another small questions for everyone. So can we have a poll question on the screen? Okay. So what is the example that I have explained for technology enabled business? Amazon portal, Ola Cab versus Meru, or static website versus dynamic website? So you have 20 seconds to answer these questions. I would suggest to give the answer and give the active participation for these poll questions. Okay, great. Now another 5 seconds. Okay, great. Can we have an answer on the screen? Okay, thanks again for your active participation in this poll question. So here, all the answers are correct ones, which I have given under technology enabled business. Thanks again for your active participation. And I hope whatever I have explained it to you will help you to take the right decision at the right time of your ERP implementation. And this is the right time to go with the SAP Business One ERP. So you will get the return, you will start getting a return on investment at the right time. That is on or before next financial year. So without delaying much, here I would like to introduce my colleague, Mr. Sarthak Dage, who is our certified SAP Business One consultant and having vast experience of SAP B1 in implementation in various industry and domain. Sarthak, over to you.
Thanks, Rahul. Thank you, Rahul, for highlighting the key features about SAP Business One. Welcome all. Hope you all are safe. Before starting with the product review overview, just see we are going to see the challenges in organizations. Okay, what are the pain points across the industry we are going to see? These are the pain points across the industry. First one is accurate record maintenance, then interdepartmental collaboration, single source of information, because many companies are using different types of solutions for their business. So instead of using that all, we can use a single source of information, easy reporting, and last but not least, adhering the legal requirements. So to cover all these aspects, we will require a smart system. So in that, I would like to ask, how can we cover all these aspects by increasing our accuracy and increasing our efficiency at the same time? So the answer is using a smart solution like SAP Business One. Now, next question is how. So let me tell you few examples. By automizing our process like automail sending, doing a production planning in system, maintaining the QC module, and using the solutions for export modules, using RFQ functionality. Now, what is RFQ? RFQ is a request for quotation. We can improve our productivity and increase our process time by using that small and smart things, using a smart solution like SAP Business One. So let's start with the industry specific. Today, we are going to see three different types of industry solutions in SAP Business One. First one is a chemical, service, and then manufacturing. So due to time concern, we have come up with the small examples for each industry. For a detailed one, we can schedule a industry as per industry. We can schedule a demo on your request. For that, we are going to share our contact details at the end of this webinar, and simultaneously my colleague Abhijit will share all the contact details in a chat box. So let's start with the chemical. More than 6,500 chemical companies worldwide run SAP software. Approx 70,000 of product coming out from the chemical industry. By using SAP Business One at almost 48% lower overtime cost through greater adherence to the production plan, and more than 10% increase in new product revenue from the accelerated innovation with the extended ecosystem. These all are the facts. Now, how it happens? So we are going to see some small things. By using that, you can increase your process in your business and run your process smoothly. Nowadays, most of the supply chain is broken, and China is the main supplier for the chemical industry. So one of the main reason, as we all know, is a COVID situation, and one more reason is the political situation around the world. Yes, China is the leading raw material suppliers in the world for the chemical industry. Due to COVID situation and India-China border issue, most of the supply chain from China is now broken. So the industry has to forcefully look out the alternate options from the other countries. So the existing software or manual process which you are currently using should give you the more flexibility to onboard the new suppliers quickly. For example, when you using any customized software based on a previous requirement, which develops to consider the supplier's integration only for the specific location, will be an issue to handle all this situation. So here SAP comes. SAP is developed with the broader perspective to handle any situation smoothly in the global business. When your business grows suddenly to 300 to 400% within a short span of time, how will you handle that demand? Or how do we know that our company is equipped to handle such a sudden increase in a sales? One of the company which I know is into the manufacturing of sanitizers and related products. Due to the spike in demand, they are not able to handle this volume of their transaction with the current system. Moreover, to meet the demand, they should have a proper business planning to their entire business process. They come up with to us, and we have implemented the SAP Business One at their end. So now SAP B1 is providing a greater control on these aspects, especially on the planning side, with the great executive dashboard and online reports. Now they are doing all the plannings of their production and their supply with the help of SAP Business One. EV, electronic vehicle, is going to be the future in coming decades. Some of the developed countries have already announced the date of retire fossil fuel based vehicles. So there will be a huge demand for auto battery manufacturers. Now, the lithium nickel manganese control cobalt oxide is one of the main component in manufacturing the batteries, and the chemical industry becoming the important supply chain for that industry. So to be the part of global competition, your organization data should be more precise and easy to get it into one solution or one platform. So in SAP Business One, using ATP for features and accurate tracking of your inventory will help us to achieve the position to meet the global demand. These are some specific features today we are going to see. Multiple currency functionality, multiple unit of measurement, multiple level of bill of material, and version maintaining of bill of material in a system. So as I already said, while doing a business with country based vendors and customers, it is important to have a multi-currency functionality to achieve the accuracy. In SAP, you can manage a multi-currency at the 3 levels. First one is a business partner level, second one is a GL account level, and third one is a actual transaction level. So here you are able to see the business partner master data window. In that, I have shown various currency options here. You can set a default currency for the particular business partner, or you can set all currency for that particular vendor or customer. Similarly, in second view, in AR invoice, I have shown the multiple currency option. You can set any currency or you can select any currency while doing the transaction. Once you have selected any currency, system will provide you one option to maintain a exchange rate with respect to the Indian currency or your local currency. So SAP will gives you the option to do the transaction in any currency, and all the reports you will get in foreign and local currency. Plus, if there is any foreign exchange gain or loss, the system will directly handle that accounting impact and reduce our work. While considering these all aspects, SAP Business One provides us the package of that multiple currency option. So while considering the chemical sector, the sector always have a different types of unit of measurement. In SAP Business One, you can able to maintain all the unit of measurement at the time of master creation and able to utilize that different types of unit of measurement at the transaction level. System provides you one matrix in that you are easily able to maintain conversion of a ratio of that particular product. You can maintain that conversion ratio for each product. Here you are able to see one example. In that we have come up with one unit of measurement kg, and we have also shown the conversion ratio in different types of unit of measurement like kg, pieces and box. So it will gives us a different types of report system. It will help us to generate a different reports and gives the exact idea of the inventory level as per our required unit of measurement. Now we are going to see the bill of material functionality, multi-level bill of material and version maintaining option in bill of material. So in chemical and pharmaceutical industry, they continuously do R&D and product enhancement to achieve the quality of their products and to reduce the cost of their products. So SAP Business One allows you to maintain a multiple bill of material revisions and multiple level of bill of material at the same time. In SAP Business One, all your formulations and details can be stored in the system without creating a multiple items in the system. You just need to select a specific version of that particular bill of material and make it as active. So it is possible to maintain and it can be handled with the minimum approach process, because if we are creating a multiple bill of material for a specific product, in other systems you need to create a multiple bill of material or multiple item code for that particular product. So in SAP, by utilizing that functionality, we can reduce that work. For detail, once we have created that bill of material, we can utilize it in any document like sales, purchase, on production. So hope you all are getting all the points. The next topic is we are going to see it's industry specific. Now let's see facts first. More than 70% of the professional service companies consider it important to offer outcome and consumption based contract in a scalable fashion. 95% faster quote to order process when quotes are configured by quote software like SAP Business One. Almost 89% of the professional service providers in the Forbes Global 2000 are SAP customers. These are the service industry specific features today we are going to see. First one is AutoMail. By using that functionality, whenever we log any service call, we can easily able to inform the customer. We can easily able to inform our service engineer and our account department. So it is customizable, or you can set any alert or email follow-up to any your recipients, as many as you want. So next one is a service log example. After that, we are going to see a service centering billing and accounting, and then travel reimbursement. So let's see the service call. Service call enables to resolve a customer complaints or inquiries and deal with the item related problems. Whenever any company gives rise any complaints, or you received any complaints from any customer, this document will get posted. in that document, customer details you can maintain. You can maintain the item details and the serial number of that particular item. So due to that, we can easily able to track whether that product is in contract or not. Along with that, we are able to maintain the response type, the solution of that particular product, service call. Along with that, we can able to set the activity for that service call. If you have to set any activity for anyone, any other user or any service engineer, you are able to do that activity or set that activity under that activity tab. In solution, whatever solution you have given against that particular service call, you are able to maintain all that for a future reference purpose. In expense tab, you are able to maintain all the expenses which you have made against that service call. If you have your service person have visited the actual site, that reimbursement of that particular expense and tracking of that expense can be made against that service call. Then in history, whatever action are done against that particular service call, all that action will be maintained in history tab. Like the activity, you can schedule any call or meeting or any visit against the schedule, or if you have want to schedule any task against that particular service call, you can schedule that. And in attachment, you can make the attachment of any types of file, image file, Excel file, or any type of file. You are able to maintain that. So next one is how we can while doing all that service call activity, there are some information we will require to see first by before providing the solutions. For that purpose, we are able to maintain a customer equipment card. Customer equipment card is nothing but the warranty card. Whenever we make the sale of that particular product to that particular customer, we will make the equipment card, and along with that, we can mention what are the details that that particular product has, the address of that particular customer, where that particular product is installed, what are the service contract we have maintained or generated against that equipment. We can able to track that service contract in service contract tab. What are the sales details or sales transaction done against that service contract, we are able to see that all details in sales data. Likewise, we can make any attachment under that attachment section. So once the equipment card is generated, we are able to do the service contract, and in that service contract, we are able to maintain all the information. Now, what is service contract? Service contract is a formal and legal holding agreement that defines the service and the exchange service that are exchanged for a payment. It enables a customer to receive a service for a specific item and for a specific serial number. A serious service queue enables you to categorize a managed service call. For example, you can set up a service queue for an individual customer, for a category of product, or teammates of your service department. Using that, we are able to handle that service call easily. So in that service contract, you can able to set a reminder for renewal also. If your service call is made for 1 year, before 1 month or 1 week, you are getting to you will get a reminder to follow up with that client. And system also set an email to their customer that your service contract is near to finish. So if you want to you can create a new service contract or renew that service contract, you can able to do that activity against that service contract details. Using that, we are able to handle the service call because in that service contract, we can mention the service components, what we are going to provide to that particular customer. Simultaneously, we can set what is the response time in week, what time we are going to give the solution, 24/7 that service is available, or within a particular specific time. That all information are maintained in service contract. After that, we can maintain all the solution which we have done against any service contract under the service solution knowledge base. It is useful to maintain the whatever solution or whatever R&D you have done against a specific customer. It can be utilized for the next customer if the similar type of issue is happen or created. So due to that, using that activity or that form, you can reduce your process time and increase your customer service response time. So like that, you can maintain all the your proposed templates of their solution in that solution based tab. Now in reporting enables you to view and analyze the data related to service contract, customer equipment card, and service calls. That documents you can able to view in the reporting dashboards. So you can check that service call or individual sales representative or the reports for that certain customer in the reporting section. These are the dashboard we have shown. Like that, you can create your own dashboard as per your requirement, and we can set the dashboard for your requirement. SAP also gives some standard dashboard to monitor your all the service department related activities. Hope you are getting a fair idea. If you have any doubts, you can simply put your questions in question and answer section. At the end of webinar, we are going to answer your questions. So now going forward, we are going to see one case study of our manufacturing domain client. Our client is a tool manufacturing organization. They are doing a metal forming, metal cutting, and assembly of their material. Before SAP Business One, they were doing most of the work manually for their production process. And for accounting, they are using a Tally software. And for inventory management, they implemented a local inventory management system. Due to multiple software, they have to do most of the work double for both the software. But after the SAP implementation, their manual and double work get reduced. Because of that, their efficiency and product planning quality increased. Before SAP Business One, they were facing issue to track a WIP stock, but we have implemented a process-wise production module. Because of that, now they are able to track the issue, and the issue, inventory related issue got resolved, and material losses were reduced, and material availability is increased because of that particular process-wise manufacturing process. They are in a tool manufacturing. In their process, the scrap value also be the major one concern. So now after implementing SAP Business One, they are able to track their scrap according to their process, and due to that, their material loss is reduced, and ultimately the profit increased by 20%. So as they are getting a WIP stock detail easily, now the stock valuation is accurate. Also, after implementing SAP Business One, their inter-department coordination is increased. Because of that, the process delay gets reduced and efficiency is increased. Plus, all the record tracking, it gets easier now. They are getting real data, and all the required reports are available on a single click. These are the this is the case study of our one manufacturing client. Now we are going to see the benefits of implementing the SAP Business One. It provides a 360 view of your firm, streamlines your business process as it includes all the department of your organization, like finance department, purchase department, sales, planning, and production, stores department, and service department. SAP Business One helps you to do the production planning and controlling the optimize of your yield. To establish a system operation, SAP helps us to manage the processes, flexible and adaptable to meet the current and future based needs. SAP provides you the service level. With that service layer, you can integrate any third-party application which have its own APIs. So you can automate or you can integrate all the required manufacturing machineries with the SAP, and you can get the actual real-time data in SAP. It helps to plan and to control the production and package and distribution of your products with the help of ATP's functionality. It is a centralized information, make it easier to manage customer communication and sales contract. And due to that, we can increase our reduce our process time and match the accuracy in our transaction. Hope you all are get fair about idea about the SAP Business One. As I already said, due to time concern, we have come up with the small things. For a detailed one, you can contact us. We will schedule a demo for you as per your business requirement and your domain. For that purpose, we will share the contact details at the end of our webinar. And my colleague Abhijit has already shared the contact details. Abhijit, kindly share the contact details once again. If you have any doubts, you can post your question and answer in a question and answer section. Thanks for giving the attention. So I will hand over to Netra ma'am.
Thank you, Sarthak. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you very much. I hope the details given by Sarthak and Rahul were informative, and I'm sure you have certain more points you might want to clarify. So as Sarthak mentioned, the details are all available. Please reach out to me, and we'll definitely help you out with all the necessary informations. So initially we mentioned that we have a special offer. So it is time now to announce that. The special offer we have for you is the feasibility study for your organization. So we will analyze your business process and check if SAP B1 application suits your business process. So we will also guide you on what level of tailor-made we need to do. So generally this is chargeable, but we are going to give you this offer free of cost. So does anyone have any questions? We have Sarthak and Abhijit to answer your queries. Yes, I can see a couple of questions coming up. Yeah, we will try to answer one by one. Yes. Yes, Sarthak and Abhijit, you can take one by one questions and try to answer. Definitely, it is going to be informative. The same questions may be applicable for others as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Abhijit, can you tell me the questions?
Yes. If you have any problem, you can share your question in chat box also, and Q&A session also. I will take your questions from both. So we have one question. Okay, so if you have any question, you can also raise your hand. So
yeah, you can take the first question, Abhijit. Yeah, read out so that Sarthak can continue answering.
we have one question. Is it possible to do EDI with our customer systems?
Can you explain what is EDI? What is that means?
Jagdish sir, can you please
Integration to your customer system,
electronic data interface.
Okay. Yes, we can make that EDI, which I have already said. SAP provides you the service layer. Using that service layer, we can integrate any system, any third-party system through that service layer, and you can share that data using that service layer and your customer systems API. So it is open, it can be done.
Okay. The second one is, can we integrate our barcode with SAP?
Yes, we can integrate your barcode system, and we can also able to track your whole process by tracking or reading that barcode. It is possible.
Okay.
Basically, it will require a 90 days to days, working days to implement the software.
Okay. The question is on an average, how much time it would take to implement one module?
Okay. Which module you are referring for? It is depend on that. And basically for whole implementation, it will take 90 days to 100 days. It is depending upon how complex your process is. If it is simple, we can implement within a month or 45 days also.
Okay. Next question is SAP B1, in SAP B1, can we achieve capacity planning?
Yes, yes. SAP has one module, which is resource module. In that, you can maintain a capacity of each your resource. Plus, while if you have already assigned any resource to any process, it can be show the availability of your resource also. So by using that, you are able to calculate your efficiency of that particular resource. It can be possible by using a resource model.
Okay, one more question. SAP is providing e-invoicing system or e-waybill system?
Yes, it is. SAP is providing. Actually, SAP is providing a JSON file format to upload that format to government portal. But we have implemented that system. It can be done automatically. Once you have generated a sales invoice, you were able to see the one form. On that form, you can select your invoices, and by selecting that invoices, by clicking one button, all the information will go to the government portal and it uploaded. That system is present with us.
Okay. Any more questions? You can write down your questions in question and answer session, or you just raise your hand. So I will unmute you for your question.
Yeah, this is the right platform to ask the questions, please. We are pretty much on time now. Yeah. Any more questions coming up, Abhijit?
No, ma'am. I think there is no questions from anyone right now.
Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
just a second.
Yeah.
Jagdish, I'm just allowing you to talk. You can ask your question. Yes, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello.
Yes.
In capacity planning, I need to ask actually, is this app B1 can calculate the capacity of production machines actually? So I have 10 machines.
Okay.
And individual machines have different cavity molds. Okay.
Okay.
So his system tell me that which machine is under say I am planning for the 10 atoms. So can system tell us after the planning that
Yes,
we
yes.
can run this item on this production machine with this cavity, something like.
Okay. So whenever we create any resource master in SAP, we have to enter the capacity of that particular. So if you take one example, my particular machine A will work for 10 hours daily.
Okay.
So if I have already assigned that machine to any task for 4 hours or 3 hours, it can be give the recommendation that machine is available for that time span after 2 p.m. That can be possible, and that information can be maintained in SAP by using the resource master.
That is fine. If I am going to plan the item for a thousand quantity, but as per my production capacity, I'm not able to make it. So is system will allow to do the planning, or it will restrict my plan?
See, if you have mentioned the capacity of your product, you cannot go beyond that.
Okay, fine, fine.
It will restrict you to make the false planning
Okay,
or
fine.
avoid the overlaps.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Any more questions?
Feel free to speak and ask the question.
Yeah, we have 3 more minutes.
Okay.
So if there is any questions coming up, you can
Yes.
answer.
You have a manufacturing units located on 6 different places. So can we use a single SAP? Yes, you can utilize that. As my colleague already said that you can use that SAP from any report location. So if you have the network properly, you can set up your server at your company, and with the help of web client, you can able to operate that particular software from anywhere. So if you have different types of location, you are easily able to contact to that particular server and do your activity. Also, you can choose the cloud option, so it will be easy to communicate to the server. And also SAP has a branch functionality. If you want to maintain that all the 6 different places as a consider as a branch, it can be able to maintain within a single database. So if you are going to see any particular item code, you are easily able to see what is the stock for particular item for particular location. And every transaction you are able to select the particular branch selection. So you all the reporting, all the profit and loss, all the financial report can be generated according to the branch. And if you want to create a different database for each places, it can be also possible in SAP Business One. So it is all open. As per your requirement, we can give the solution. No issue. I want to integrate payment. Yes, we have already done for one of our client. I can take a name of that client, Dharamsi Morarji Chemical Company. At that site, we have implemented the payment. I will explain that example. We have created one form. On that, we can select the sales order or purchase order, whatever the transaction is. And that payment machine gives that data to particular file location, and we read that data, payment calculations, and create that particular inward and outward of that particular document. So we have already made a solution for that. If you require, we can give the demo also.
Yes, we have one more question. Is CRM and payroll available in SAP as core module?
Yes, CRM is available, but payroll is not the part of SAP Business One. Here you can we also have some solutions for payroll. We can suggest you that, and we can make the integration of that. All the payroll activity will be maintained in that application, and all that activity can be synchronized with your SAP Business One. Plus, we also have developed one module, HR module. We can also give that solution to you. But standard solution for payroll is not there. We have to utilize the add-on for that.
Fine.
One more we have. Can we handle different business in single database? Businesses like lighting, oil, MFG, etc.
Yes, if you are doing that all businesses under a single name or a single company entity, you are able to do all that activities under a single database by utilizing the segmentation functionality. Under the segmentation, you can create a database as per your industry vertical, and all the details will be bifurcated on the basis of that segment, which segments you are looking for, that can be maintained in a system. Balance sheet will be okay. Can we handle a different business in a single database? Business like lighting, oil manufacturing? Yes. Once we have chosen that segment option, you can enter as many as of different types of vertical in a single database. And while creating a chart of accounts and all the GL determination mapping, we will consider all that aspects and will define the formulations for your transactions. So if you are going to sell the oil manufacturing products, so automatically that oil manufacturing related revenue accounts will be hit. If you are going to purchase any product for that particular vertical, we can set that ledger for that particular item group. So all that things can be possible in a system, no issue.
Sure. So any more questions? I think we can, we have all the questions from everyone. We can get in touch with them, and yeah, we can reach out to you all and give you the answers. So now that we have given you the information, you can reach out to me anytime to take it further. The website and contact number is available in front of you. netra@akshaya.com is my email ID. Please reach out anytime. And thank you for taking time to attend this session. We really appreciate your presence, and really thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you everyone. Yeah.
Thank you everyone.